Welcome back, everybody, to We Are Infinite with Glenn Burgess. What another gorgeous day to be alive. Another gorgeous day to breathe. Another gorgeous day to take the journey into the core of who we really are into becoming the greatest versions of ourselves. Today, we're going to talk about how to love yourself 100%. See, to love yourself 100%, you have to perceive yourself differently. You have to visualize yourself differently. You have to have different thoughts and aspects about yourself. You see, thoughts are just thoughts until you grab a hold of that thought and make that thought your reality, which in turn comes through your words, comes through your actions, and in turn changes and forms your reality around you from the way you're thinking about yourself, whether negative or positive. When I was growing up, which I'm going to use myself for instance, when I was growing up, I was in a very dysfunctional family atmosphere. I was in a place where no one cared. No one truly gave a fuck. I was in a family atmosphere where I was belittled. I had no self-confidence, no self-esteem. I was always brought low. So I went to the streets looking for love in all the wrong places. I ended up becoming a follower and following after people, looking to fit in, looking to just be normal, looking to just want to raise my confidence and self-esteem through them. So I started doing negative things, which in turn caused my incarceration, to being in jail and prisons and institutions half my life. Until I realized, you know what, it's time to be a leader. It's time to change my perceptions of who I see myself as. I begin to love myself. I begin to teach myself. I begin to exercise and have balance within the course of my daily life and my lifestyles. I started diving deep into the core of who I really am and pulling that shit out. I now know that I can do anything that I put my mind to, and so can you. But first, you have to perceive yourself differently. You have to visualize yourself in a whole new aspect. Stop listening to people saying, oh, you're ugly, or you're this, or you're that, or you can't do this or that. Don't listen to that trash. You are beautiful. You are a unique individual. There'll never be another one like you. If the universe created you to be that way, there's a reason and purpose for you to be that way. You have gifts. You have talents. You have inspirations. You have something that nobody else has to add to the vibrations and to raise the vibrations of planet Earth, to help the Earth expand, to help the universe expand. You are universal consciousness. And once you start to believe in that, once you start to trust that, you tend to start to believe in yourself. You start to trust and accept yourself, honoring and respecting yourself 100%. And then your reality changes according to the way you're visualizing and perceiving yourself on a whole new aspect, a whole new realm of thought, a whole new realm of perception. That is when you get to loving yourself 100%. That nothing can stand in your way. Nobody's opinions. Why? Because opinions are like assholes, and everyone has one on the face of this planet. So don't follow after other people's opinions. The only way that those people's opinions can affect your self-esteem and affect your confidence and affect what you're doing on a daily basis is if you allow it to. You have to allow them into yourself, into your thoughts. And it doesn't have to happen unless you allow it to. So be strong. Be independent. Be confident. Start raising your self-esteem. Start doing things that you don't normally do, that you've always wanted to do on a daily basis. It's going to be hard, yes. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be painful. But in order to love yourself, you have to go after it. You have to get up and do it. Even when your body doesn't want to do it, or your mind is telling you, oh, don't do this. Sit around, watch TV, watch this show. Go hang out with your friends. This can wait till later. Don't listen to that. Force yourself to do things that you don't ordinarily do. And you'll start to believe in yourself. You'll start to trust and accept yourself. And you will begin to love yourself 100%. I guarantee it. Why? Because it's happening for me. It's happening in my life. You have to strive to love yourself. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you are great. You have to love your flaws. You have to love the parts of you that you didn't like before. You have to visualize them and perceive them differently because they're there. The universe created you the way you are. It made you unique. It gave you gifts. It gave you talents. Why? Because you are the universe. You are universal consciousness. We are here to expand and to grow the vibrations of planet Earth. We are here not to work 9-to-5 jobs. We're not here to people please and do everything everybody else wants us to do. We're here to do it ourselves. But we've been programmed not to believe in ourselves. We've been programmed to not be confident, not to have self-esteem, and to grow. Fuck that. It's time, people. It's time to grow in our minds, to grow in our perceptions, to change our reality through loving ourselves 100%. That is the key, the greatest key, along with believing in yourself, trusting and accepting, honoring and respecting yourself 100%, and your reality will change. It's happening for me. I'm telling you, it can be done. But you have to take action into loving yourself. To love yourself means that you will get up off your ass and you will chase your goals and dreams. And no matter what places, people, or things, nothing is going to stand in your way. No opinions, no nothing is going to stand in your way. You are going to accomplish great things in your life. You are not going to be on your deathbed later in life saying, why didn't I do this? Why? Because you took action and you went and got it. You went and chased your goals and dreams, and now them fucking goals and dreams are reality. That is how to love yourself 100%. But for now, I love each and every one of you, and each and every one of you have a wonderful, wonderful, and beautiful week. And remember, keep taking that journey to the greatest part of who you are, to becoming the greatest versions of who you are, and to raising your self-esteem, to raising your confidence to higher levels, and to loving yourself 100%. But for now, we are infinite. Peace.